can't improve on second place. So it's all there, isn't it, for Charles Leclerc? Is it 4 poles in a row? It is 4 poles in a row for Charles Leclerc with a 1:31.6. Max Verstappen, 6/10ths back, is third fastest, but here come the two Mercedes trying their hardest to get onto the second row. They'll start, remember, on those medium compound tyres, not the... Oh, Hamilton's put himself on the front row. Brilliant final sector from Lewis Hamilton. He's 4/10ths down on Charles Leclerc, but he's ahead of Sebastian Vettel. Valtteri Bottas, I think, aborted his lap. The crowd are cheering for Charles Leclerc here.
The last sector.
We've seen that. Mode charge, and you have P1.
Ah, yeah, thank you very much.
It is now a 6th pole of the season for Charles Leclerc, the most by any other driver. He's got Lewis Hamilton alongside him on the grid for the second week. Green flag has been waved because we're all ready to go here in Sochi. And it's lights out and away we go. And they were held for quite a long time, and Sebastian Vettel got a really good start. He's already wheel to wheel and past Lewis Hamilton. And here comes Carlos Sainz as well. Leclerc leads, Sebastian Vettel pulls over to the right-hand side. The McLaren's getting interested. The Mercedes are dropping their lead. Sebastian Vettel pulls over to the right-hand side, and Sebastian Vettel takes the lead.
We are looking into the swap further into the race.
Yeah, no problem. This I understand.
The swap further into the race.
And Sebastian will lead you by next lap.
I would have got him anyways.
Ferrari are saying you had quite an advantage with the slipstream, not really fair on your teammate who got pole position and should get the preferred strategy. Vettel's saying, yeah, it's nothing to do with the slipstream, I'd have got him anyway.
And let Charles by.
Now that is the way, Paul, that Sebastian Vettel can try and get out of this situation. I can't let it past at the moment, he's too far behind.
You put me behind, I respected everything. We'll speak later. But now it's difficult to close the gap, obviously.
He's trying to close the gap, let him by. He's 1.4 behind.
Silent treatment from Sebastian Vettel. I don't think they can do this swap now.
Charles, we will do the swap a bit later on. Lewis is a bit close and we want to push now and just focus on your race. Thank you.
I completely understand. The only thing is that I respected. I gave you the slipstream, no problems. And I tried to push at the beginning of the race, but I overheated the time. Well, anyway, it's no problem.
I can't help getting the feeling here, Paul, that Ferrari have made things a little complicated for themselves this afternoon.
And you can push now.
Right, so the reins have been released on Charles Leclerc.
Vettel's miles away, isn't he?
And he has pushed. He's pushed to the extent that now Charles Leclerc is ahead of Sebastian Vettel. It'll be a 1-2 finish for the Silver Arrows, who keep up their golden touch in Russia. Lewis Hamilton wins the Russia Grand Prix. Valtteri Bottas holds off Charles Leclerc to take second. And for the first time in a long while, Toto Wolff smiles at the end of a Grand Prix. And probably it's lights out and away we go. Vettel didn't get a very good start at all. He's already been passed by Valtteri Bottas. Lewis Hamilton on Charles Leclerc. Vettel in second place, and through on the outside goes Max Verstappen now. Charles Leclerc's on the inside. Verstappen's challenging, and they touched. Verstappen spins round as he tangles with Charles Leclerc.
Copy, we are checking.
He tangled with Max Verstappen, who was trying to make his way round the outside through the S's, and two cars do not go into one at this particular corner. Leclerc's not getting away very quickly. He finds himself going wheel to wheel with Leclerc through turn one, and now it all slows down and tightens up, and Leclerc does move across him.
There's nothing Max could do there. Max left him space.
Yeah, but what's that?
Well, that's why the front wing end plate has stopped sparking, Paul, because it's not making any contact with the ground apart from where it's bouncing off the tarmac.
Yeah, came off, lost the wing mirror.
Ah, yeah, it did take the wing mirror.
I wonder if the stewards... Oh, now here's Charles Leclerc on Max Verstappen into turn one. Charles Leclerc getting past Max Verstappen, and this time, no contact.
No, that Ferrari's absolutely superior, isn't it? It's got the straight line speed.
Charles Leclerc's going for it, into Spoon, later on the brakes than Danny Kvyat. Nice move. Here comes Charles Leclerc towards 130R, and he's got past Kimi Räikkönen. Wow, We've seen people go around the outside at 1:30 hours. The inside this time for Charles Leclerc, who is pulling off some brilliant overtakes here at Suzuka on this sunny Sunday afternoon. Salvage out of this lap, but he hasn't got the grip to do it. He crosses the line, stays second fastest, and there is the Mercedes. Well, the Mercedes of Valtteri Bottas through the Peraltada has gone into the barrier. That is qualifying over because no one's going to improve their lap time now because the yellow flags are being waved. Valtteri Bottas. We are all set here. It is Mexico City. And it's lights out and away we go. Leclerc gets away well, as does Vettel and Hamilton and Verstappen. They're all in the same order as now Vettel tries to pull into the slipstream of his teammate. And there is Hamilton getting squeezed onto the grass, and that's cost him a bit. And he's alongside Max Verstappen. Alex Albon keeping ahead of the two McLarens. Charles Leclerc into turn one, ahead of Vettel. Verstappen on the inside, and Hamilton who's forced a little bit wide. And it's lights out and away we go, and Sebastian Vettel did get a better start, but it's a short run down to the line, and Verstappen covers him off. Hamilton is trying to squeeze around the outside, and does so. There's a look up behind, but it's Verstappen, Hamilton, Vettel, and then Valtteri Bottas, Alex Albon, and Pierre Gasly as they head down the hill. Raikkonen tucked in behind Romain Grosjean. Kevin Magnussen wheel to wheel there with Lando Norris in the McLaren, but it's Verstappen out in front and pulling away. This is Charles Leclerc and Daniel Ricciardo. Leclerc is up to 13th already on the inside, trying to squeeze past the Renault. He might just have done it, he has, and now he's got past Lando Norris as well. And very, very good reactions from Lando Norris to avoid the Ferrari crashing into him. Norris gets that place back, but it's a straight drag now all the way to the finish line, and you get the feeling Leclerc's going to win out that one. He just wants to get past his teammates, which he does. Charles Leclerc down the inside of Sebastian Vettel, and he moves himself up into fourth place. Vettel will get DRS down the Retta Aposta. Can he now fight back? Leclerc made it very tough earlier. No, he's got a puncture. They made contact, and Charles Leclerc's got a puncture caused by contact with his teammate Sebastian Vettel.
And this is totally self-inflicted here for Ferrari.
Safety car's been deployed.
The puncture, what the hell is he doing? Sorry. Puncture. Mein Gott, muss das sein? Wow. What the hell?
Who's at fault there?
Didn't Seb swing a little bit left down the straight?
I have to say, that is racing, and proper racing, and we want to see teammates go for it as well. Thoroughly enjoyable season. I hope you've enjoyed it along with us, and for one last time, it's lights out and away we go! Lewis Hamilton gets away well, Max Verstappen slips in behind him, Charles Leclerc ahead of Sebastian Vettel, Alex Albon has the McLaren of Lando Norris for company, but as they all go through the top 10 unscathed, going wheel to wheel, the McLaren of Sainz with Nico Hülkenberg as well. I think Lance Stroll down at the back went off at the first turn, and the two Racing Points back on the track as well. In towards the hairpin we go now, as all the cars concertina up. On the inside is Kevin Magnussen getting ahead of Nico Nico Hülkenberg. Hamilton comes out of the hairpin ahead of Verstappen and the two Ferraris, and there's contact at the back as they come through the hairpin.
Yeah, there was contact as well on the outside of turn 1. I believe there's a racing point involved. And look at Leclerc breezing past the Red Bull.
That wasn't expected there. Charles Leclerc ahead of Max Verstappen, and there looking up is Antonio Giovinazzi. Valtteri Bottas has made up places as well.
Before I start my question, I had to remind you of 5 races. I read it quickly. No doubt you have had more good races than bad ones. But if we stick to the less good races with bad luck and mishaps such as Baku, where the Ferrari hit the barriers, in Bahrain, where you lost the lead due to an engine problem, in Austria, where you catched by Max, in Monaco, your first home race was very disappointing with last place, and probably the low point in Hockenheim, it was a mistake of the driver. And last in Brazil, the finish after hard battle with your teammate. Now my question to the pop star of Formula One. What was your best race among your worst races? Can you give us, please, a ranking regarding your 5 not-so-good races, starting with the worst? I'm a polite person or man. Please excuse this question, but I still hope for an answer. Thank you.
Wow.
That was a long question. Congratulations. Kevin, you can start.
I'm in trance. Well, you are the pop star. So yeah. First of all, can you sing?
Yeah, I can sing. I won't sing now, but I can sing. I don't know. I have no
I lost
idea
it
what
after
was.
2 sentences.
Kevin?
You have to rank your 5
worst
races.
Worst races?
Yeah.
5 worst Okay, that was a simple question. So...
What's the best race among the worst races?
So the top 5 best and top 5 worst?
Wow.
Take your time, mate.
Can you... We got a lot of time, so...
Only a ranking of your worst races.
Your 5 worst races, please.
Okay.
Wait, are we going to make it more complicated? Like this year or like in his career?
So, my worst race this year was probably Brazil. Second one, Monaco. Third one... Yeah, that's 2. That's good, no? Yeah, thank you.
He's had a good season.
Okay.
That was a question only for me.
The question was for you.
Okay, yes. Thank you.
Unless, Max, you'd like to offer your worst races of the season, or
No.
Kevin, your... No.
Well,
Up here, we're free, bound only by frozen memories. It's time, racing all these broken dreams tonight. Up here, we're free, bound only by frozen memories.